And
All right, let's start our meeting.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please review the select board policy. And we have several adjustments.
All right, adjustments to the agenda on item number 4, approved meeting minutes should read April 21st and April 28th. New business under warrant for annual meeting, we have the approval of the election warrant. And then after town manager reports, we're going to have harbor master report. We did not know for sure he was going to be here today, so we'll add him on.
Welcome.
Alan right there after the town manager reports. And that's all I've got.
Any others? All right, look over the 2 meeting minutes. I find them to be in order. Here,
Move the meetings for minutes for April 21st and April 28th.
I'll second.
All in favor?
on the minutes, I sent in Ray the copy of the spreadsheet. Those included in the minutes as well.
Those will
And
be,
the,
all the digitals will be included with that as a whole package
Okay.
online.
And the little speech I gave.
Yep.
Okay. thank
Yeah,
you.
all the stuff we said were gonna be included will be included.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now moving on to treasurer's warrant. We looked over the payroll warrant, looked as it should. I make a motion, we accept it.
Second.
All in favor? The AP warrant looked as it should. I make a motion, we accept it.
Second.
All in favor? All right. New business, the 2025 annual report.
I give you guys the dedication to the dedication page.
Yep.
Also working on some people getting reports, and I have 4 people, I believe, I have not got reports from, maybe 5. But Ray and I work on to get them, get the report, this will get sent to the printer.
What's your ETA or your target date?
I would like to get it done by today.
Okay.
But hopefully by the end of the week we'll have it done, so we can go to the printer, so we can have it by June 1st.
And the weekend report. And this is the presentation at the town meeting in June. Oh, you have it done before.
It's done before.
Yeah, should be, we want to have it by June 1st.
Yeah.
We wanted it.
Good. Okay. How is this typically decided, the dedication page?
Usually it's somebody who has done a service in the town.
Who makes the decision?
I think I had asked you guys about it last year, if I remember correctly.
How many years last year?
And asked if because Mike hired me just to be a fire chief.
No,
Mhm.
I'm not arguing safe, I just want to know what the process
Yeah.
is for.
Usually I offer, somebody who I think might be 2 people.
Okay,
Sometimes you can decide as many people as you want. You think there's somebody that else could be put in, and usually it's somebody who's passed away or someone who's been.
all right, so usually it's an office, someone, the town clerk or someone, anybody can make suggestions and then we'll go from there.
Yeah.
All right. So this year's suggestion is Mike, okay? You guys have any problems with that?
Absolutely not.
No? Okay.
In fact, this helps me out with another issue that I had. This is great.
Oh,
Yeah, because during the Memorial Day celebration, we do the flag holding ceremony and then we present it to somebody who's a descendant of a veteran who served the town, and this is a veteran who served the town, and Michelle would be the perfect recipient of the
yeah,
flag.
yeah.
Good.
There you go.
All right, on to the warrant for the annual meeting.
We have, they have copies, right, of that, and they're,
George, you got one?
Okay. But before the calendar,
You
no,
know,
sorry.
Mhm.
Yeah. Continued in folder 2.
I don't.
There it is.
Right there.
Could have copied it in pink or something.
Well, that's another thing. So maybe you want us to make suggestions tonight. Typically, those pages are featured in color
Yeah.
within. You've done a variety of colors, and we're always open to having something different. Do you have any ideas? It's just really because it's
You
because
hung up at like Dunbar's too, right? Top of the world.
but usually for the town report, you put it as a different color, so once people are thumbing through, they can find the thing they want to find first.
My vote's orange,
Safety orange,
safety orange, easy to see.
blinding. Anybody else? Taking all recommendations.
Orange it is.
Yeah. What you notice is in the warrant articles where it's, administration, this, that, whatever, wherever money's, we used to have a whole big laundry list of all these items will be used to pay for things below.
Right.
We incorporated into the individual warrant articles because it just got confusing. This whole laundry list of stuff, and you
Right.
forget about it.
They forget about it.
So when you come down, you have, let's see, since I have it right in front of me, a good combination one. I like the town properties one, which is really. So we have just example town properties to see if the town will vote to appropriate $102,000 for the town properties using rental revenue of $32,100, interest on checking 40,000, interest on taxes 15,000, veteran reimbursements of 1,000 as offset, and to raise funds of $13,900. So it gives you the whole in a snapshot what you're doing.
Where is the fire department cancer training?
So, like, so this number 24 here.
Mhm.
So vote to raise 5,000, but
So you're
5,000 will be offset. Does
that's
that
the
mean
thing.
zero?
Raise and appropriate. There's
Mhm.
two things, two separate things. So you're appropriating 5,000 for general assistance using late fee
5,000.
revenues as offset.
Mhm.
So you're raising,
Zero.
so raise and appropriate, raise and appropriate, raise and appropriate. It's nice to, so you would have this laundry list of stuff that you'd be applying for down the line,
Mhm.
but you'd still say raise and appropriate. A little misleading. So transparency, yes. That's what we're going for.
We prepare it in the meeting, Ray, because the questions, I would suggest the question come up during the town meeting, you can address that.
Yeah.
You comfortable with that?
Yeah.
Difference.
Because one time we had it at, the laundry list was at the beginning, then it was at the end. And people still, you hear this thing and one goes on, becomes Charlie Brown's teacher and the article becomes ineffective.
Mhm.
To put it where spend it where you use it, spend it where you use it. And it's more concise and more descriptive of what's going on.
Right, and it looks less daunting than, the full amount.
Well, because you don't think you're raising every
Every
last
penny.
nickel.
Yeah.
It's the revenues that take care of these things. Where they can.
All right, and then the town meeting itself. We can't change anything. You can either, you approve it all or you reject it all of the session, of the
Right.
sections.
So all we're doing tonight is just saying, yep, we agree this can go before the town.
Right, so and if, let's say for number 18, which is fire force and fire and rescue department. Get every line item on there.
Mhm.
And there's questions on a specific line item. I'm trying to remember from past meetings on this. We can't change this one line and we have to throw that whole number 18 out, then we'd go back to last year's budget if it doesn't pass us. Doesn't pass.
Yes.
If I'm correct, you cannot increase anything.
Right.
So you can't say, I want to put, you can't. You can, yeah, you can decrease, because that happened with, but that happened with, looking to do more for Little League last year.
Yeah.
And it was, this is where the bar has been set and you can't make it higher.
Okay,
I think the options are, under the state statutes are, you can approve the whole article, table the whole lot, or not approve. And if you don't approve it, then it falls back.
that's my understanding too, yeah. Okay.
But you can't pick it apart. You can't go line by
Right.
line. Yeah, so it's all or
You
nothing.
you can ask questions on each
You
one.
can table.
Mm.
Yeah.
Not even sure.
Yep. All right. Okay,
You have any questions about
Nope.
the warrant?
answered my questions.
All right, make a motion that we approve it to bring before the town.
A second?
All in favor?
We'll sign one copy.
Before you go ahead and finalize it, we talked to Ray about this, the article for appointing budget committee members for next year.
Mhm.
Needs to be in there as an article,
Why would we put that in there?
because that's something that gets appointed every year. Cause that's where we ran into a problem with.
Right, and we tried not to do it we thought we could get a committee, we didn't.
Yeah, but if you ask for a committee at the annual meeting, you're most likely gonna get volunteers at that time. Then to scramble at the last minute, you get more people involved into the budget and more transparency, so.
I agree.
If you have an
It doesn't
article
seem
in
like
there,
it should be that way, but it was. You're right.
it used to be in there, and I got one of the copies here.
They used to vote on each
20.
person. Yeah,
Correct.
which,
You would get
Seems silly for
appointed at the
committee.
annual. meeting.
Yeah.
So with the volunteer.
I'm not in favor of it, doing it that way. I want the select board to select the budget committee.
Well,
Select board does all the other committees and approves it. We have a process in place.
so my term is gonna be after on the beginning of the annual meeting. So you would appoint it, since you're starting fresh for the year, seems to me, whether you appoint it to an article or not, you should probably do that right away.
for the next year. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'm worried about it. Yeah,
Yeah, I agree with you on that. We can make an announcement to do it, but I don't want to have the town meeting be the process that select the budget.
voting on the people.
And then the second thing is, if you just approve the warrant for the annual meeting under the Maine state statutes, the annual meeting starts with Article 1. So, the start of the annual meeting should be dated January 9th,
June 9th.
June 9th.
Yeah, that's what it says in article.
Well, I don't have I don't have.
Oh, yeah.
No,
It does.
You know that, you taught us that.
Yeah,
Says
but
that.
that's the start.
Yeah.
Then it gets bifurcated
Right,
to the 22nd.
right,
Yes, sir.
all right, and here, promise,
All right, the election warrant, where's that?
I've got that,
Okay.
I have it in my folder.
That's a one copier.
Mhm.
Election starts before June 9th. Well, the passing out of the ballot starts before June 9th for the meantime town meeting starts. So I need a warrant to do the election on the 9th. For the select
So
board.
that's the start of the annual meeting, so when you're advertising for everybody to show up, you gotta not, you can't mislead, like.
I'm
you
not
have-
misleading, Dawn.
Well, I'm not saying you are, I'm not picking you on you. I'll look at these guys.
You say you in the collective sense.
Yeah.
The
you
royal
and them.
you.
There's been a pattern of misleading the people that the mindset is the annual meeting starts on the 22nd at 7 o'clock or whatever it says on the warrant. Technically, under the Maine state statute, the annual meeting starts with Article 1. So anytime you're posting on the board or on the thing, you gotta post the annual meeting starts on January 9th.
It'll be in the fire, it'll be on the website and on Facebook.
As January 9th.
Very nice.
Back.
Correctly, with the polls closing at 8 p.m.
Oh, yeah. Either that or they close by law in 4 hours.
Okay,
Number 8. Well, now we're moving on to old business.
we got, finalization of the town budget.
Oh, you want me to take?
Well,
I don't know.
Okay, because it's gonna be real quick.
go ahead.
I talked to Ray a few minutes ago. He said, as long as the wording is the same from the 28th meeting and hasn't changed
Mhm.
since then, and the amounts haven't changed, then I've already submitted the spreadsheet of our numbers haven't changed.
Yeah,
I wanted to bring up one thing about
Yeah.
the spreadsheet.
yeah, your spreadsheet.
I went looking through it because it was very interesting, and I went digging through.
It's got a $1.3 million.
But
Oh, is that all?
yeah, and it was one of the things.
I think that it's bigger now.
Well,
It's like reading.
Well, when I got it from John, I was able to print it big, because it is a very scaled document. But I remember you pointing out that there was a $1.3 million overage, and I
That
remember
was
that.
my comment.
Yeah, but because
That's
at the end of it, it's highlighted with $1,309,780 as an overage
So
at the end of the
So
report.
The spreadsheet is right, my comments were wrong.
No, no,
no,
the spreadsheet's wrong.
It is.
I can tell you,
Because the spreadsheet says $1.3 million, and
let's just go fast on it.
Yep. and here there's a $1.4 million error.
Yeah. Essentially, and John, the reason we're bringing this up to you,
Yeah,
because you want this thing as part of the minutes, you want to resubmit it because it's the one you've submitted is wrong.
okay, if you don't mind pointing out where I
Here.
made the error.
G 169,
It's in town roads
yeah,
and in town properties. Instead of subtracting the columns, you added them. The formula in here is wrong. So where it should be much smaller, it's about $100,000. It's $1.4 million.
Good, I can blame that on somebody else.
So that translates all the way down to the bottom of the sheet for a $1.3 million.
I don't know, we went through line by line, I was like, I don't see that big of a number.
When you look at the formula is wrong.
The formula is wrong.
Look at the one, there's an earlier date. Look at that one's right.
Okay, but it's only in this here.
It's in
that's wrong.
it's in town roads and
Town
town
roads.
properties.
Yeah.
I would fix it and resubmit it.
Okay,
yeah.
Right.
I know you got a meeting tomorrow with the guys. You
Yeah.
want to have the right stuff.
Wednesday I got to.
Oh, Wednesday.
Yeah. Because it's,
I don't know anything about this formula. I don't have it.
Yeah. So. All right.
I will.
We're good on that? You good on that? All right.
Mhm.
Finalization of town budget, time,
Can we revisit this for a second, the election, this has a motion to approve it and second and vote, that's all.
signature doesn't do it.
Right.
No.
I make a motion
Thank
to
you.
accept it.
Second it.
Thank
All
you.
in favor?
It's cover our bases.
All right. Town manager reports.
all right, I'm on the quick because we've been doing a whole lot, meeting a whole lot. I did get and I don't know where this can fit in the world of everything, or if it does. After everything was all said and done, we approved everything. I got a Mountain View School. They're doing a fundraiser, so maybe we'll just share this for general information. Mountain View School is trying to do something with improving their playground, and the budget doesn't cover playground equipment. So they've actually taken on a mission to raise $100,000 to make a very nice playground there. They've already raised about $50,000. So I'll just put it out into the general that, they're looking to raise another $50,000 for a unbudgeted playground at Mountain View.
Oh, okay. Were they asking for town donations? Is that? what-
No, it was just a general, hey, they didn't ask for anything specific, but they were just like, I guess it's budget time and we'll just put it out there.
Okay.
And we'll see what happens. One of the things, Alan and I had talked about was getting rid of the online mooring program. It created a lot of confusion. I'll let him talk about that when it's his turn, but
It wasn't as revolutionary as we were led to believe.
if we were much bigger, possibly. We're too small and our people, it's like, I'm doing what when?
Mm.
So this is leading to a few changes, which is we're gonna actually go through the harbor ordinance and change a few things. First of all, they put the forms in there, which is great because they say 2019 on it. So if you want to be a stickler, you can't get a mooring or a ramp fee
Yeah.
because of that. And the fees are in it and some other stuff in it. So we're gonna make some changes to that, but that's really through conversations about that.
Yeah, it's not the ordinance stuff. We've talked about this for a while. Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, they actually felt bad. They didn't charge us for a year.
Yeah.
Because they're like, you're not even using this thing. So it's, yeah, the revenues had gone up to $6,000 and then the following year it went down to like 1,100 and then to 900. So there's just a big gap in
Yeah.
because people
A lot of people.
can't use it.
Charters, well, third of them don't have phones or know how to use the things, really. And I talked to a few people and they said they 10 times rather just come in here and just pay it like we always used to.
Well, and they changed the cycle. They changed it to our year, our fiscal year. Meanwhile, the guy comes in here in January, registers his boat.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a guy working the water to come in here in July and register for it. No.
Yeah.
So we'll switch it to their schedule. So when they come, one-stop shopping,
Okay.
and we'll capture their money. So that ordinance will be talked about and be out there. Speaking of ordinance,
Ordinance.
during the same time, the same public hearing that we'll have to talk about the what the heck is it, harbor ordinance, we will also talk about
Hmm.
cannabis ordinance. I have a draft.
Who runs those meetings? It's not a select board. meeting.
This?
Yeah.
Oh, the public hearing?
Yeah.
Nah, it's an open hearing. You can be there, why not?
Okay.
But it's an open hearing.
Yeah.
But I'm working a meeting with because we just got this back. So we're gonna gather up a meeting with the cannabis committee, lay eyes on it and look at it before the public meeting is the 19th? May 19th. So that'll be that.
Only been 3 years in the making.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's fully fleshed out, even to the point where we have a map. The map insert. That's what we're working on. Other than that, I have simply do that. I'm good.
Come on, look at the map later.
So that's it for town manager report altogether.
Yeah, that's it. We've been meeting a lot, so we've been just talking a lot.
We kind of covered it a little bit, but go ahead.
Yes, that and, the barge that was up in here last year did a lot of damage. to the
Yeah.
boat ramp. And, Tony Tozer, who fishes down there, has the stuff to fix it. He's got some ideas, he knows as well as anyone down there that will need to be done. Obviously, I'll be around too. I just spoke with him last week. He was gonna have,
Any idea what, we've got budget for it, just any idea what he's looking at, or?
I don't know exactly, but I can figure it out, but he just wanted to take the nasty sharp rocks off the bottom where we all pop our tires on our trailer skips.
Yeah.
And there's some rocks off the sides that we put back up and maybe a little bit of cement, but I'm not.
Okay.
100%.
Can you add into, maybe have him take a look at the town landing as well?
Over planted bay, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that, all the rocks on the side are washed out.
Yeah.
And I don't know, he wouldn't be the individual who would have come in and do the backup to it, the dirt to get into it, the road in, it's all washed out too.
Should be paved.
Yeah,
Yeah, it might be above him on that one.
okay, so yeah, if you can have
I
him take,
mentioned it to him.
yeah,
Yeah.
so, yeah, it's been going on, it just gets worse every year.
Well, they should. Someone bring in, rate it down, put 7/8 in there, compact it, and that would probably last a long time.
Well, let's see, if he's interested in it, we could ask him on that, but if
Start
not,
of the morning.
Yeah, right where the concrete piers
Yep.
down this Flanders Bay.
yeah, it's just washed out.
West Cove?
Yeah, well, this was part of it. It's because of the West Coast Boatyard. And before you started, Graham had talked about doing a commercial fee for their launch on it. Have you heard anything about that? Follow up with that?
No.
You want to get?
They're kind of open to doing something because they do
They're the
considerable-
ones that did
considerable-
majority damage down. And what's happening is it's a Sorrento business, and when Sullivan taxpayers are paying to fix their stuff as they're hauling stuff up and down the road.
Yeah.
So would like to come up with some sort of, and Christopher is open, we've had conversations with him, just Graham had the initial conversation, but just a follow-up, so maybe you and Ray could kick some ideas around to do a commercial mooring for him. So, great, thanks.
Cool.
No?
Yep.
All right.
Do you need anything from us?
No, the other thing was the float up here at the wharf. I just been working away at it because it took a little damage.
Yep.
Being in. And Greg called about the ramp today and they don't have any brakes on their boom truck, so.
They're gonna send up another truck, but who knows when.
I was wondering about that. You said the float did have some damage?
Yeah, the float, the rope between the wharf and the float on one side broke completely.
Thought that it did, because it was
Yeah.
all off centered, and I
Well,
was like,
a couple days ago, lassoed it with another rope under the cleat and pulled it back over.
but they would, yeah, because I went by it today and I was like, nope, maybe I'm wrong, because
Yeah,
now it
no,
looks straight again.
Well, the chain's not right on the outside. There's like, one chain is like 4 feet too long. Graham was gonna go up and cut it off because it never stayed straight.
Yep.
And, maybe we can put a shackle in it and hook it up differently instead of cutting the length, cutting 4 feet off it.
Yeah, because that crossed my mind too. I was like, who are we gonna get to dive down if Graham's not gonna be
Well,
available?
we don't have to dive down enough and it's chain the hooks to the float.
I stay above water.
You're a boat guy.
And
Comment for the harbor. Can we get this documented in writing? To usually in minutes or something like that, the committees do a report.
definitely, yeah, no, I just want some stuff back.
Everything you just said, sounds like it should be documented.
It should be,
and written down.
notes on the
Yeah.
minutes.
Yeah.
Well, just notes that.
He's not the harbor committee, remember, he's the
He's the
harbor
harbor
master.
master.
The harbor master.
Yeah, it's
But I
not-
mean, documenting the damages. and so
Yeah.
forth.
Oh, okay, I got you, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to age friendly.
All right, you guys have the report. Biggest highlights on here that they're gonna keep coming up to the top here with earth cleanup. It's fantastic success. So many people, have donated at least 320 hours of volunteering.
And that was with Greg.
Yeah. So it was, fantastic. And it was such an immediate, you drive through town and you see where it's going.
Yeah.
So here's to everyone in town for rice that occasion. I was incredibly proud.
Weather helped too.
Yeah, really. Yeah. And I guess the only other thing, all the programs are going, that are listed on here, and most of them are continuing, but the community garden is kicking off again, so, they're, we got some dirt for them, so there'll be people out here working in coming, months. Weeks and months. Lots of upcoming events though, so I'll just kind of draw your attention down. Well, our Facebook stats are doing pretty well. Reaching more of our communication, getting. That's good, because we do have a lot of events and a lot of programs going on. But the next one is coming that we have two things behind, so everyone is aware, is Norm and I have been working on the, Memorial Day, the last going, maybe. I encourage everyone to come out for that, and there'll be lots more details. On social media, flyers, soon. And Music in the Park for July is all lined up. So we have, the dates in Wednesday dates. We have performers, we have food trucks, should be a great time. And on the heels of, the Frenchman's Bacon Silver stuff over Tidal Falls, this will just be a nice kind of flow right in from there.
Mhm.
Bring your chairs and come to this one instead. And it's gonna, we're billing it as part of the Sullivan Maine Music Festival, or in partnership with the Sullivan Maine Music Festival. So it will, it'll flow right in, and band meeting will be there just before Sullivan Days kicks off. So it'll be a good time. So lots of ways to get involved in the community. So take a look at that, share it with people. I want to emphasize age-friendly means age-friendly, all ages. So even ladies out lunching, the coffee house stuff, come meet some neighbors. But a lot of new friendships starting, and it's heartening to see. That's it. Any questions?
Did you have a lot of new people come to Earth Day cleanup?
We did have a lot of new people. We actually had people from not Sullivan residents come to Earth Day cleanup, which was really fun. There are a lot of people show up that just had never been here before. And we had at least one cleaner out there in his 90s doing in this little section of road, and made some buddies, and we had all ages, so it was very fun to see. And the sense of community afterwards, when we came back here and people would walk in the door and everybody cheered for them as they walked in, you know, it was neat. And then to see just the sense of camaraderie that came, and the community, because everyone was talking, new friends. It was, again, one of those events where you just really feel the community.
People
So-
were tooting horns when you were out there
Yeah.
picking up, which was fun.
And I was in this room for people out in the field, but watching it from here and watching people come back and checking in, amazing, absolutely, and the sense of accomplishment. So just very proud of right now.
Communications committee?
I have, given you a written report. I don't have a whole lot to tell you this month. Got the crier done. We've done a test run because of the issue with mailing last month. So far, they have not come back. I'm gonna wait one more day to see if they come back before I send out any more, and then I'll finish doing the printing and, get the rest of them out. But they emailed it out, and I think Ray might have put it up on the website.
Not yet.
Okay.
But the problem, if no one remembers from last time, the Postal Service said that the back cover was upside down.
That's
Just the
why they
print,
wouldn't
the
send it?
printing on the back cover was upside down. So they got rejected. Because when it goes to the machine,
Yeah.
the machine had a panic, and that was the end of that. Yeah. Spin, spin, spin. Good.
Rod, the copy that I picked up, if you'd like to be happy to read it,
No problem.
if you don't mind.
I don't want it all.
PO Box 58, Asheville Road.
On the public comment?
Sullivan, Sullivan.
PO box or is it a mailbox?
Oh, I mean, no, thank you.
Thank you.
That'd be Astro Road.
Yeah.
No, I just-
Okay,
we said, yeah, we put
Once
it on.
upon a time.
Okay,
was that
sorry.
mission.
it's after the meeting. Please.
No, she brought it up, she's not
Yeah.
part of the committee.
I got it.
Sticking to the,
All right, public comment? Public comment?
well, if nobody else will.
Of course.
What do you got for us, John?
Okay, clean up. Couple, voters are getting together and doing a debate. You recommend, 7:30, if that sounds good, as a limit.
No,
Didn't,
Have
didn't
you
the
got a-
library always do that?
So,
you got a date and,
Yeah.
place yet? Or
Yep. Hopefully the place is gonna be here if, you guys, offer it to me, you know, and, I'm going, your meeting is tomorrow, Wednesday. Okay,
Which,
I'm gonna go around to age friendly and Parks and Rec and do a questionnaire to anybody who wants to write down questions that they want to ask the candidate. Bethany Levitt and I thought this would be a good idea, so we're working on it together to have a debate, candidate debate, because the absentee ballots go out on the 9th.
Mhm.
So we need to get the word out.
Yeah.
So that Shield can, win. And, so we're gonna have it, and then hopefully, this little box will be available, the Zoom meeting, so we can zoom it out and we can get questions.
Yep, so
from-
I'd say, can he coordinate with you on?
I need to know date and time.
Yeah.
Okay, date and time, the 13th,
Uh-huh.
6 p.m. to 7:30. Does that sound good? Does that sound good, Mike?
Say that sitting here, but my calendar's not with me, so.
Okay, well, I don't know how to get ahold of you in touch base with you. I don't have your phone number.
Can you, how about this? Can you let me know?
Yeah, what I did is I printed it up, but I had to take off that committee I wrote on. So once I took that off, then I'll send you a copy as an email.
Yeah, and then can you give something to Yvette so she can post something?
Yeah, I had that,
Yeah.
but like I said, I was gonna hit it over right
Okay.
now.
Yep.
In an email, because it's all ready to go.
Good.
But I need to just edit it.
So now make sure the room is, to see if there's any, like, the RSU might have the room reserved for that night.
Well, I checked the calendar.
No, the OSU calendar is separate from ours,
Oh,
so.
Yeah, so confirm everything. I think it's a great idea, John.
okay.
All right,
I only have one question. Did you check with the library first? Because historically, they've always done the debate.
they haven't done it for a couple of
They
years.
haven't done it. in a couple of-
No.
Yeah, and I figured if somebody hasn't done it.
The
But
last
now-
time there was no interest for historically disastrous reasons.
That was the one involving Aaron.
I think.
was the one where
I
school
think
people
it'd be a
cried.
Great idea to actually inform who's running ahead of time.
Yeah.
So they don't just walk in here and then, they get to find out the great person Sheila is, and he can get rid of some of that gray and make himself look young
Yeah.
and so forth. But I am, when I send it to you to put on the, website, soliciting questions to ask. And, we got a volunteer for a moderator, so it can be moderator run. And just basic, rules, 2 minutes, opening statement, closing statement, and then go home.
Great,
Sounds good.
yeah, to meet the candidates. I like that.
Okay. And, I'm gonna confirm that, with you guys that the 13th is good, which is on a Wednesday, midweek.
Not bad. 1 minute to spare.
Oh, good.
If you have the time, doesn't mean you
No, I
the
have
time.
to, man. Present. But I look forward to Mike and Gio, they're great guys. So we can all get together and give our future views. How, can I help this community? No, I said that time. You cut me off, Mike. It's gonna be a painful 30 seconds. No, but thank you for adding my mom's name. She did like she actually liked the color, on it. It was very vibrant.
Thank you.
And, so it really looked good. So I'll let her know to check her mailbox and, 13. We're getting there. Almost. Here we go. All right. Thank you.
Thanks, John. Board comment? Kind of board comment action item, I want to follow up on a couple of things we've been talking about, but, we had talked about on the meeting on the 21st, the tree trimming RFP. Get that out there. Where are we with that?
The guy called me yesterday, said it should be in the paper.
Yeah.
Well, So this is my proposal.
Simple.
We'll say the same thing. Take one, pass it down,
Make sure, yeah, you guys,
pass it down, and I printed more only because for some reason my thing was set to 6.
Just one road.
Yeah, because that's where we're kind of whittled down to. That needs,
walking. So the repairing or, what was gonna be done, like on Grange Hill Road, because one of the trees on his property is dying.
I think it's some road salt. I don't think it's because that was the tree died. That
Oh.
was trimmed.
I'm just saying, I don't, told him to be here actually tonight, and he didn't want to do that, so.
that's not part of this, so, yeah.
What kind of trees?
I don't know.
That's not part of this, yeah,
Yeah, no, that could be,
Yeah.
that could be almost anything.
so,
but this, the only reason I said thorn, because it was the one that
The worst one.
went to the very beginning of it, and it was just like, stop. So stuff was done in other spots, nothing was really done up there, and the really bad spot of it is at the end, where people go into the pond.
did you want to add more words to it?
Well, I mean, if he could just finish what Jordan didn't get to on Morancy Road and Grange Hall.
Yeah, I didn't know what, I wasn't here for
I
the
mean,
original
there's
bid.
just a couple spots that and guy I talked to, he went down and looked at the Grange Hill Road and he suggested cutting all them stubs off the trees that he left. Which, you know, the power company did it, they did the same thing.
Is there a way that you could go to these places and mark down how many miles on each road?
Well, it should be on our, well,
For the parts that
Because
didn't
what,
get
what
done?
you do on Thorn is different than what you do on the spots that the guy was in.
right,
Doing
there's-
repa-
there's
doing-
spots.
Doing repair
Right.
work in the field versus doing the job.
Right,
the
for them to
job
get an
was-
accurate description of
Yeah,
it.
it's two different things.
And, Harborview Drive, I mean, those alders are right out in the road.
Let me know what you want to add.
Add Harborview Drive, yeah,
Well, I just say.
And Hubble View Drive is very specific too.
I prefer to the road commissioner.
yeah,
Well,
yeah,
we finished what Pavitt didn't finish.
Yeah, but I can't just post that.
Right, we can't just post that. It
Well,
has to be
just,
a little more
post
specific.
those roads where needed.
so Grange Hill Road, Harborview Drive. Yeah, Morancy,
Morancy is a few places he didn't touch.
yeah, and Morancy.
Cedar trees.
Lord knows he butchered Asheville.
Well,
There is a dead tree right next to my mom's there.
So
But it's not
you're,
on.
you're just talking about cleaning up what,
Well,
what
he finished
that's
what
to
he
be allowed.
had.
The stuff that he didn't touch.
Right.
A lot of the stuff he didn't touch was right where the telephone poles are. Right, he didn't wanna mess around with the power.
okay, we'll beat that, yeah, let's go, so we want to
Add those 3 roads.
add those 3 roads, Ray, you all right with that?
So add everything back in
Yeah,
from scratch.
yeah, and then have them, they'll have to come out and look at it and see how much needs to be done, so we're gonna, okay, start over from scratch.
And we can
Yeah.
paint sections that he missed, or it's
Yeah.
obvious in it.
What's next on our action?
Okay, the other one, did you get a chance to get with Eaton to look at Morancy?
Not yet. It's gotta be ditched and brushed back. Well, there's one culvert needs to be done up the other end. I think that's the only culvert that Robert never replaced.
Okay, we got a bid out for that? For Ramsey to be ditched?
No.
Because we were supposed to get something on,
Can Eaton do the culverts and that stuff?
Well, he did one at Sullivan.
Okay, yeah, I thought, I mean, that you gotta get with Eaton, have them go look at it, give a proposal, do the road, whatever needs to be done on it, get it done.
Well, we gotta see if the shoulders are pretty high in places on that road.
Okay,
So it's gotta be, the shoulders gotta be brought in and cleaned up, and
okay, can they do all of that, or?
I can ask.
Yeah, I mean,
And they gotta have somewhere to pick up gravel.
okay,
They probably got a bobcat that sweeps into the bucket,
yeah, oh, I see what you're saying, yeah, yeah.
you know, they gotta clean up.
It's right, they don't have access to gravel, you need to pick up the
Yeah,
gravel.
yeah.
It's like, wait a minute, wait a minute.
Yeah, some places are, you know, the roads are shoulders high.
Yeah, okay, so, yeah, I wanna just get moving on this stuff, we keep talking about it, we just don't do anything. So, yeah, if you can get with them,
Yep. I'll keep tonight.
Yeah, oh, and do you have like, you said they have a contract with us,
What they,
said the rates.
$112 a ton each place.
Do you have that contract?
He's got it.
Okay, you have it, Ray?
I'll go look for it.
Yeah, so, because we want to make sure we have that on
Right.
file.
Are
When
we
he
talking
said
about
he-
fixing the whole road?
No, just,
Or-
I don't think it's
Spot.
not much ditching up there. It's just.
Yeah.
Clean the shoulders. out.
Yeah, the ditches didn't look too bad. Yeah, well, that's what's, there's just some basic cleanup and then let's get moving on it, yeah.
It's legally, I mean, after it says not, we have to put it up. This is gonna be-
This is a contract they gave us last year, and if they're looking to extend it, they won the contract last year.
Right.
And they're looking to extend it. I think it would be okay to make a decision, go directly with them. We can put it out to bid. I'm not saying we don't, but we've got a method. If they're gonna honor the same prices, then we can just keep going. They did a good job. They
Yeah,
won
well, I
the
mean,
bid
we
last
want to
year.
keep the paving. It's just that.
Yeah, right,
I don't know.
yeah,
I just don't want us to get in trouble with any legal standing. If there has to go up to bid, we have to put it up. to bid.
no, but,
And we could put up to bid it, just show how much cheaper it is.
yeah, and tell them not to bid on it, because they've already got, put the bid in, yeah, so, yeah. The last thing, Toby meant something, and I went out and looked, he was,
There's 2 potholes right there by that culvert.
yeah, I drove over it today.
And I don't wanna up the whole road just for those 2 potholes.
No, can we just fill them?
We can fill it, but I mean, they're gonna come back.
Okay, so what's the alternative? Gordon's Wharf,
Yeah, Wharf Road.
That's
I was wondering, if we-
twins, 7/8 in there. We can try filling it. I mean,
I was wondering if we get Paul and LC just to fill it and,
well, I did it last time.
oh, okay,
But they hauled it in and I graded it.
okay. Because to me, it's just like filling the roads and packing.
We can try it.
Yeah. So-
Otherwise, you're gonna cut the whole area down to the bottom pothole.
Yeah, I was just saying,
And
just,
it's a lot, that pad, the ground's pad.
I mean, we could fill it for 4 or 5 years in a row, instead of doing all that stuff. It's not, it's just,
Oh, I know,
unfortunately,
it
you
is
can't.
graded, it's right.
Yeah.
Wheel rock,
Yeah.
right?
Is that something you get to this week, do you think, or what's your timeframe?
Yeah, I could probably do it.
Okay. Yeah, he was nagging me yesterday about it.
It's only gonna take 3 5-gallon buckets.
That's kind of what I thought, yeah. And if I knew where to get the dirt, I'd go fill it
I
in.
put
Yeah.
it off my list.
Oh, yeah, sweep it in there. Okay.
Two birds, one stone, Mike, come on.
That was all I had. So I guess, sorry, I talked too much on that one.
I've got one
Oh.
question about the Mullen contract. Since we extended all of them without putting out bid, is mine gonna be extended?
The contracts that were extended presented a proposal, so I would do that. So fall in line with what everybody else did.
Present a proposal.
Right, yeah.
Is the maintenance person gonna mow the lawn?
I don't have a lawnmower yet.
Well, the town does own a lawnmower,
Yeah, I think that's the.
2 actually.
Maybe over time. But you can't wait. We're not anywhere.
But keeping that short, because last year, that only got calling.
But with everything that really replaced, grass would grow.
Mhm. Dirt patches, bald spots.
Crabgrass.
I've had lawns full of crabgrass that look better than that front lawn out here. Just saying.
Okay, so what I heard was put a proposal and go from there. You can't vote on it.
Right. Okay, let's move to executive sessions. Executive session pursuant to 1 MRSA 4056F to discuss confidential records.
Second, you vote on that?
Motion passed.
Motion,
Second.
favor?
Down. Have you guys?
Good seeing you.
Yep.
Did you get all your stuff?
Don't want to forget these.
So we're back from executive session. We made a decision to grant the abatement request. So now make a motion to adjourn.
A second.
All in favor?
Hallelujah.
Yeah. How we doing? Oh, baby.
Way better than I thought.
Yeah, way better.
Well, under an hour.
Under an hour.
All right.
That's all you're scribbling.
Thank you.
Oh, no,
Have a
there's lot of
good night.
Yeah, it's something